Weather Beacon Red.
Beer drinking weather ahead. Hello and welcome back to the Confluence Tap Room for another Beer a Week release video. I'm Josh, the production manager, and today I'm joined by...
I am John, the wholesales manager here at Confluence.
Yeah, and we're here to talk to you about the return of Weather Beacon Red. This is kind of our winter warmer type of beer, kind of big and malty. In our case, it's a lager, and the style, we call this an Imperial or Doppelmarzen, which is not a real style, but we just like Oktoberfest so much that we wanted to make a big Oktoberfest.
Make it twice as good, and that's what we get.
If that's even possible. If that's possible. I don't know. We haven't sent it to the labs to get the results back on whether or not it's twice as good, but it is delicious. It's everything that you love about Oktoberfest, but bigger, richer, and then we add Iowa-grown honey into it as well. And I think that really comes across. Why don't you grab a can here and see if you agree with me?
Well, you know I do. This is one of those beers that especially today as the weather starts dropping, this beer it's just perfect for the weather.
Oh, yep, my bad. You gotta walk out here, Tom. You set it up so far away.
Oh, man.
So yeah, Weather Beacon, those of you that might be newer to the Des Moines area, the Weather Beacon used to be the way that we got, the weather forecast if we weren't plugged into the news channels before there was cell phones and internet. It was just a giant tower. Like I could see it growing up in West Des Moines. I could see it out there. Weather Beacon Red, warmer weather ahead. Weather Beacon White, colder weather in sight. Weather Beacon Green, no change in weather foreseen. Weather Beacon Flashing, night or day. Precipitation is on the way. So that was the handy rhyme that you remembered. And
did they teach that to you in school? Was that like
maybe
kindergarten? They went through this in detail?
Like I definitely knew this rhyme growing up.
It's like you're going to tie your shoes and then you're going to know the Weather Beacon rhyme.
It was a cool little landmark in Des Moines for a while.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't you get into this? And
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Malt, smooth, clean. I wouldn't say as much roasty, but there's definitely sweet in there more than anything.
Maybe more like toffee than roast.
There you go.
Not a strong component of that, but definitely there. Just enough bitterness on the back end to keep it from being cloying, but it's not, it's a sweet beer. It's not a bitter beer. So the reason you call it like a winter warmer is sometimes you want a big, heavy, or a big bodied beer when it's cold outside, but you don't want like a roasty stout or like something with a bunch of adjuncts or something that's like crazy high ABV, right? This guy is, I want to say 8 something.
7? Is it 8?
Yeah, 8.5, I think. Yeah, I think
it's a secret.
Yeah,
trust us.
I believe it's 8.5, not 7.5. But at any rate, the point is, wintertime, you want a beer, and you just want to have a beer, but original feels too light, and stout feels too roasty. This is kind of perfect for that season.
And I think of like food-wise, some of those cold weather foods, crock pot stuff, chilies. I think this beer goes right with it because it is clean, but it's got some sweetness in it that keeps you coming back for it. So
I think this is one that people ask about before the season shows up. Is this one that when you're out there, you hear like at least a few accounts be like,
yeah, when's it coming?
When's Weather Beacon coming?
And I think it's just after Oktoberfest is gone, which evaporated quick this year, this is the next step into that. Yeah, as the weather dips. So,
well, get out here, try the Weather Beacon if you've never had it, or enjoy it again if you have. Come check out the KXNO Birthday Bash session Hazy. You can see the other video for that one, but 2 beer releases this weekend. We still have some Saison Des Moines Cranberry and Spruce that we released last week, but it's moving out pretty fast.
Yeah,
so I would not wait till Thanksgiving because it might be gone by the time Thanksgiving rolls around.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on down, try both of these beers, hang out with us for the weekend and get ready for the winter weather.
That's it.
Cheers. Thanks for joining me, John. Thanks, guys.
meow, 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 meow.